Hello, fourth grade. Welcome to your Wednesday math lesson. So, this is 1.8b and it's in your In Success math book. If you don't have your In Success math book at home, it's not a huge deal because you won't need it anyways to do the homework problems with this lesson. So, but if you do have it, 1.8b begins on page 7. All right, so we are learning another multiplication and division strategy. It is called equal groups. So let's look at unlock the problem first. All right, so you can make models or draw pictures to solve multiplication and division problems. So you started learning your math facts back in third grade, but it's been a long time and maybe you forgot some of your math facts, and this is a great way to help you solve it. So we have a model here. We've got 3 tables and there are 4 seats at each table. Okay, so I'm going to fill mine in over here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so then you can count each seat at each table. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So there are 12 seats in all. And look, this over here is your multiplication problem that we were modeling. So you see how that works? We have 4 times 3, so that's the 4 seats, 3 tables. And that's how many seats there are total. Okay, so it's pretty simple, right? So we're gonna try another one like this. So this time we're dividing. This is the division problem we're trying to do. 12 divided by 4 is 3, or this is another way you can write a division problem. Okay, so they started us off here. We have one table of 4. Here's our second table of 4. I'm just filling it in so you can see it a little bit better on the Screencastify. Okay, so basically right now what we're trying to do is split 12 between 4 tables. Okay, so what I need to do is I need to probably, so before there are 8 seats. Need to split 4 more. So I'm going to make 1 more, and then I'm going to add 4 more. Okay, so now I'm going to check and see, okay, do I have all 12 split up? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Yes, I do. So then I look to see how many tables are there. I have to fill that in, sorry. There's 4. So there are 3 tables. So you see how that can also work for division. Okay, so we're going to do a couple more. I'm going to keep scrolling to page 8. All right. So this is a number line method that you could use. I'm just going to briefly cover what this is. So what we're trying to divide or multiply here is 6 times 8. Okay, so you see how we start all the way at 0, and then we skip by 8. So all you're doing here, you're just skip counting by 8 until you get to 48, and then you count how many times you have to skip count. So there were 6 jumps of 8, so 48 miles per hour in all. Okay, so just briefly covering that, but I'm not going to show that to you. I'm not going to ask you about it on the homework, so I'm going to skip to share and show here on page 8. So let's look at what we've got here. We are supposed to write a multiplication or division sentence for each model. So I'm going to start with multiplication. So just observing here, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 trays and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cups on each. So I've got 4 trays and there are 6 cups. Okay, so now I need to count how many cups there are on each tray. So I know there's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, and 24. So there's 24 cups in all. Okay, but if I wanted to look at this as a division problem, so division is the inverse operation of multiplication, meaning it's the opposite. If I wanted to make this into a division sentence, I would just simply go backwards. I'm going to take my answer, which is 24 divided by, okay, and I could pick either 6 or 4. I'm going to pick 6. It's equal to 4. Okay. So I'm actually going to go over to my Smartboard page here. Okay, so basically, guys, you can use pictures like that to help you. So if you get to a multiplication problem and you don't know it, then I would suggest trying this out. So let's see, I'm going to pick one. A lot of students seem to have trouble with 6s, so let's do 6 times 4. Okay, so I get a problem like that. What do? All right, well, what I'm going to do, you can make either 6 groups or 4 groups, but because I don't want to draw 6 groups, I'm going to go with the lesser number. So let's go 4. So I'm going to make 4 circles here. I can just barely fit a 4th one over here. Okay, so I got my 4 groups. So now I just need 6 in each. I'm going to make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So then all that's left to do is you have to count them all up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, and 24. Okay, so my answer is 24. Okay, so pretty simple, right? Okay. So if you wanted to use this for a division problem, so here's how that would work. Let's say 36 divided by 4. Okay. So again, you would need to make 4 groups. 1, 2, 3. Ran out of room, so I'll go down here. 4. Okay, I got my 4 groups. Now I need to take this 36 and I need to split it up between these 4 groups. So I'm basically, and this is tedious, but it works. You have to split 1 between each of the 4 groups until you get to 36. So I have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right, I'm going to stop there just because I'm sure you don't want to sit there watching me count to 36 for the next however long this takes. But you get the idea. You just keep going until you get to 36. Okay? So eventually, if you do this right, if you count right, you should have 9 X's in each of these groups if you count correctly. So that's the trick with this one. You have to make sure you don't lose count. So you should get 9. All right. So that is equal groups. So make sure you do the homework portion for this lesson.